Hi, we'll let you know what we actually check on an inspection. So, inspection day, we check the bodywork all the way around on a scratch reports, etc. All depends obviously on inspection time. But as this one is standard inspection, I will just walk you through the standard inspection. Basically, every corner is jacked up to see if there's any place in the wheel bearings, suspension bushes, ball joints, spring conditions. Same obviously at the back. So every side is jacked up and checked. Then afterwards, it's driven on a plastic ramps to gain access to check underside of the vehicle to make sure if there's any leaks or anything like that developing. During the inspection, engine is left running, so everything literally warms up properly before actually the road test. Before obviously while checking the ground, doing ground checks, just looking for any signs of somebody's been fiddling, interfering with, as this one is diesel, with any removing high pressure pipes, because once you crack them you have to replace them in a way. Any broken glow plugs, any loose turbo actuators, anything which sort of indicates somebody's been tampering to the engine. On this one, timing belt has been replaced. There is a stamp in a book, but I can see it visually. On some cars it's not appropriate to remove because you can't really get to the timing belt that easily, but on some of them where you can, we do have a look. Doing a battery test, obviously standard procedure, and this one obviously is failed and need a new battery. Checking for start and stop system if it's working, checking for accessory belts, any weird leaks, mainly obviously the coolant leaks, and you don't want any oil leaks because they are very hard to locate and repair. Obviously, regards to vehicle's electrical systems, again depends on our inspection package. There are several accessories checked. We're also doing diagnostic scans on a vehicle. We do it twice to try to eliminate any issues. Checking for the mileage readings, we're checking when the last time fault's been cleared and how many kilometers been driven, just to understand what's going on, especially from private sellers or some shady trade sellers. It's kind of just you getting a picture together, so it's not just kicking tires and then look at the car and just say, yeah, the car is good. I mean, it's literally been checked to make sure nobody's been tampering with the vehicle, and obviously checking VIN numbers to make sure so you are protected from the clone vehicles. So the main VIN numbers are matching the V5C, etc. So we've got a cat here on a visit. So basically that's about it on a standard inspection. Obviously premium inspection, we go in deeper. We're checking for structural issues, paint thickness readings on every single panel. On a standard there is a scratch report done. Yeah, so to make sure you buying a car safely, fairly as described, in good usable condition, depends obviously on age and mileage, depends on obviously what car it is, how expensive it is, and so on and so on, so obviously, so you can make a better decision, rational decision, because every seller will always tell you there's nothing wrong with the vehicle, and that is very important. That's what we do. My job and everyone on a car examiner is to make sure you buy a car as described and getting the most benefits out of it, the biggest value out of the vehicle as possible. So regards to inspections, you can make bookings on carexaminer.com, and all the people on the carexaminer.com, we are highly ethical. We don't take bribes, anything like that. We don't care it's a main dealer, smaller dealer, private seller. We look after obviously their vehicles, but the main goal is all the information before you buy it, so you can make a rational decision, so it doesn't cost you in the long term. Because there are some cars where you will have people tampering with engine, replacing turbos, removing heads and sumps and God knows what. And obviously, as you know, in the market, the repair qualities are not great, and those can be signs to walk away, as from the professional opinion. Yeah, sometimes you would assume that's good they replaced something, but and then after a month later, 2 months later, the vehicle is for sale, you know. So that means something is not right, and something gonna go down the drain, you know, and will cost you in the long term. That's in general, that's what we do. Reach out.